32% shooting so far for the Bruins and 8 turnovers. Here's a corner three that goes down for Jake Kyman.
I'm telling you, I hate the term X factor, but he really is an X factor for UCLA. If he can be consistent every game for them, it's going to change the dynamic of their offense. It's going to open up stuff for other guys.
ASU wants to go down to White. Bodies Hill, who collects the rebound.
That wasn't good defense. That was great defense by Jalen Hill. Romello White, one of the best low post scorers in this league.
Heat check. Kyman!
I'm telling you, if you understand offensive basketball, you understand how important floor spacing is, and when defenses have to account for guys like Kyman, sorry.
Remy, it spins off. From down double digits, UCLA a chance to tie or take the lead.
Hey, just come in ready to shoot. Get your feet down, find your target, and knock down shots. That's your job. It's giving UCLA a gigantic spark here.
8 unanswered. Here he is again.
Got him. I'll tell you what, JB, when you make your first 2, the next trip down, they're going to run a play for you, and they ran a play for him. This is out of the baseline, out of bounds. Just a quick trigger, quick hitter, quick release, knocks that down. That's just kind of in rhythm. So now he's going, so let's run a play for him. And you watched it develop. Arizona State knew they were running a play for Kyman, couldn't do anything about it, gets those feet down, 3 in a row. UCLA's got the lead.
Those shots at the core of an 11-0 run in less than 2 minutes. How many times since the new year have you heard Pac-12 coaches talking about the key to their success, having their team bought into the scouting report and locked in at the defensive end?
That's right.
That's a segment where ASU lost track of their personnel and it cost them their 10-point lead.
You knew the play was being run for Kyman. You just watched it develop. Everybody in the whole building watched it develop. And Arizona State couldn't stay attached to him. And now they got a problem, because now they're going to have to deal with Kyman, just like I was talking about for the last few minutes. They're going to have to account for him. That changes the complexion of their defense.
Now the shooters defending Remy. Able to get to that left side, off the glass and through. Remy Martin.
Let's make him guard. Maybe we can wear him down, get him tired a little bit so he's not knocking all these threes down.
Remy has 11 of the 26 for the visitors.
No surprise there. Big game. You know Martin's going to show up. Small in stature, big in heart and toughness.
13 of the last 15 belong to the Bruins. Here's Smith with Remy defending.
Nice.
Finds the hot hand.
See?
Smith on the glass. And tipped in by Hill.
But even still, let's talk more about offensive basketball. So now Smith's going to start isoing. What happens? He's going to have to get a secondary defender. Kamani Lawrence came to him. Guess who that left open? Jake Kyman.
Remy trying to draw the foul. Not rewarded. Campbell. Kyman. Bottoms!
Jake Kyman, can you come in and affect the game with your shooting? He's gotten his crowd into it. He's got the Arizona State defense scrambling in transition. Another knockdown. Jake Kyman's big time. We got a game here in Pauley.
We welcome you back with our CDW well-orchestrated play.
This is an old NBA single-double, but it's a single-single. Watch Jake Kyman. He gets to the middle, and he can go either way. He can go this way, or he can come out this way. He decides to read the screen. Jalen Hill now, his job is to step up and get a piece of Rob Edwards. He does. Kyman's free, feet down. That is a well-orchestrated offensive play.
Said earlier, these are the top 2 teams in the conference in bench scoring. But I think the story so far, all 14 off the bench for Kyman, of course. And on the other side, 3 fouls, 3 turnovers for Alonzo Verge, who leads the nation in bench scoring.
It's interesting when you get this late in the season how things materialize, but I wouldn't count Verge out yet. We still got a whole second half.
18 of the last 20 for the home team. Here's Rob Edwards. Nice drop out of the timeout for Bobby Hurley.
Well, that's what has to happen. If Verge is going to go to the bench with 3 fouls, Edwards has got to lift his game, and that's what he does. Comes off screens and knocks down threes.
Trying to find Kyman again. Knocked off the 3-point line. He pulls for 2. 16 as he's filling it up in the first half.
Here's what I love about that. When a guy gets it going from 3, sometimes you quick trigger it with defense closing out. He pulled it down, got to the pull-up game.
Edwards feeling it.
Tough shot.
And he gets it to go.
Whoa.
A dozen for Rob Edwards.
I want to take another look at that. That's coming hard off a screen, fading severely to his left, able to find the target, knock it down. That was a pro-style shot, too.
So ASU, after sustaining an 18-2 run by UCLA, back within 1. Kyman pops. His 5th! 19 of UCLA's 39.
I know who the MVP of the first half is in this game. Man.
Just over a second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Confidence is a funny thing, isn't it? On the basketball court, you hit one, he hit that little pull-up jumper to start, and he hasn't looked back.
Remy carries. 9.6 left for the Bruins.
I mean that's not bad defense. Martin closing out, but that's quick feet down, and that basket's looking bigger and bigger by the shot for Jay Kyman.
Bobby Hurley giving Mike Cyphers an earful. Didn't like that carry call. Bruins +4 with the ball late in the half. Campbell turns the corner. The floater. Got it! To take UCLA to the locker room up 41-35.
Tiger Campbell's been pretty good in this first half, but he hasn't been no Jake Kyman, who's been on fire. But a close for Campbell to get that momentum I was talking about. UCLA up 6 here at halftime. Man, was that a fun first half.